everybody, this is Matt. We're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for watching. In our last video, I did some shaping on the deadhead sander, and one of the things that I didn't get to show y'all was that I did Cheddar Kung Pao's neck, and it looks cool. You get an idea of what this Chechen is going to look like on the back. We're still rough here. But yeah, this is going to be a really cool guitar. The deadhead sander is really fast, but when I edit everything down and make it like, you know, not a 30-minute video, it doesn't really convey just how quick the deadhead sander is to shape necks. And so when I make outrageous claims like it's faster than CNC or it's certainly sexier than CNC, but you don't actually, you can tell how sexy it is just by watching the video, but you can't tell how fast it is when you when I you know, kind of splice all those pieces together. So I thought what I would do today is I would take this neck here, and this is a mahogany neck. This is even my neck. See, it even says Matt on it. And I think I'm going to call this is going to be one of our challengers, but I think I'm going to call this guitar Sweet Tooth Jones. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the camera up so it's looking down on the deadhead sander, and I'm going to start and just shape this neck, and I'm just going to let it run, and I'm going to see if we can make a video where no matter how long it is, you see just exactly how fast the deadhead sander goes to work. So let me get the camera all situated and get everything turned on, and we're going to go for it. Stick around. Okay, so as I was filming me shaping the other neck, I got finished and I looked up and we had stopped filming, so I have no idea how much actual footage there is. But I do have one more neck, and it's at least as big as that other neck. As a matter of fact, let's see, at the 3rd fret, it is over 1 1/8 inches. So this is a huge fat neck that we're going to take down to about just under 900 thousandths. And it's going to go in this flying V. So I'm going to mark where it's going to go to, and so this is going to take even longer than the last neck did, but that's cool because, like I say, I want to show you guys just how quick this old school tool can be. So I'm going to fire up the vacuum cleaner. I got my calipers here, I got a pencil, and I got my my gauge, so I can check the make sure that I'm doing what I need to do where I need to do it. Let's draw some volute lines on here just for fun, because that's important. So we're gonna fire up the vacuum, and let's just get right to it. It's important to hike up your drawers before you start doing this. Okay, so we are actually really close to the dimensions that I want. At the 3rd fret, we are just under, we are at like 88 or 880 thousandths, and at the 12th fret, we're at 930 thousandths. So yeah, and now we're gonna check and make sure that we are halfway symmetrical across the neck. And if you remember from the previous video, I like to draw lines on here and just kind of, actually that looks pretty damn good, y'all. It feels pretty good, and you know, I've done enough of these to where I kind of know what to look for, you know. And that's the thing, you have to constantly check. It looks like this side right here probably needs to have some meat taken off of it, but that'll go fast. Yeah, you have to check, and you have to constantly monitor where you are, and that's what makes this tool cool as far as I'm concerned, because it's a real hands-on tool. So now we're gonna take some meat off of here, and it's actually a very accurate thing to do. You just sort of have to, you know where you're going. So we're gonna fire up the vacuum and we'll do it. So our neck's looking pretty good. One thing I want to do, and I'll do this by hand, is I'm going to clean up this volute area and make it look a little more like how I want it to be. You can kind of get into this corner right here and get some of that stuff out, but you run the risk of hitting these, these edges here. I don't know if the camera's getting that in. So if you're trying to work this neighborhood here, you can kind of get a little wonky. Because this is mahogany, it's just as fast to just go ahead and do it by hand. So, okay guys, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for putting up with this video. I'll probably have to put some music over it because I will be so bored editing it that I won't not be able to do that. Hey, you want to see what it's going to look like in the guitar? So like I said, if y'all have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, give us the thumbs up. And if you have any interest in buying this guitar, go ahead and leave me a note. And if you like videos like this and you appreciate content like we do, you might want to consider going over to our Patreon page and checking that out, and consider becoming a member. Every dollar that you spend on our Patreon page goes towards your next guitar. Maybe something like this Blind Bee. So guys, as always, this is Matt at Texas Toast Guitars, reminding you that if you're so smart, build it yourself. That's what I do. Thanks for watching.